Hello Nigerians, you're welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me once again. So let me start this video by saying that if things continues to go the way they are at the moment, we might end up not having a single foreign investor in this country. We might end up not having a single multinational company in this country at the moment under the watchful eye of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. It might interest you to know that big companies like Procter and Gamble as well as GSK, one of the largest pharmaceutical company in the world, has already left Nigeria under Ahmed Bola Tinubu's government. Now, Nesto Nigeria and MTN Nigeria are set to follow them because recently, audits show that they have already recorded a huge loss. And this is as a result of the bad and inadequate business environment caused by Ahmed Bola Tinubu's economic policies. This is the reason why I keep saying that the wrong person is at the helm of affairs in this particular Nigeria. The person who we voted for, being Peter Obi, would have done much better than this particular government. I'm telling you the truth. Because every single economic policies they have made in this particular country, in this Ahmed Bola Tinubu's regime, Peter Obi has come out to let them know the disadvantages in that policy and how it is going to negatively affect the business environment in this particular country, Nigeria. But Tinubu's led APC keep saying that they built Lagos and because of that they can build Nigeria. And what is actually happening now? The person that said that he built Lagos and he built the Lagos economy, that he has a team of economic experts, what are they doing now? They have ended up destroying the economy of this country. They have ended up chasing the multinational companies in Nigeria. Now, tell me how you want to grow this economy when these multinational companies are living like this from this country. This is the problem that we have. I remember in 2023, when these people were campaigning, they were all invited to tell Nigerians what they're going to do for Nigerians, what and how they're going to improve the economy of Nigerians. People like Peter Obi and Atiku, honored such invitations. They were able to give their manifesto. They had the debate, told Nigerians what they're going to do. But someone like Ahmed Bola Tinubu decided to dodge some of those invitations. Some of the questions thrown at him, he delegated them to someone else to answer. And that was even enough to let Nigerians know that this man doesn't even have any single plan for Nigerians. He has no blueprint on how to improve the economy of the country. Look at how this particular government has now plunged Nigeria into this economic mess. But thank God for somebody like Peter Obi, who is not just there to criticize them, but he has been giving them insightful ideas on how to improve the economy of the country. I'm telling you the truth. In fact, without Peter Obi checkmating these people, the situation would be worse than what we're experiencing at this particular point. Once again, he has come out to tell Ahmed Bola Tinubu to improve on his economic policies so as to create enabling business environment for these multinational companies so that they won't be living Nigeria like this. When they leave Nigeria, our economy is dead. I'm telling you the truth. So moving on from that, I made a video yesterday on how Ahmed Bola Tinubu is actually enabling smuggling in Nigeria, smuggling of rice into Nigeria. He was the one that said that he's not going to open the border for importation of any form of food items like rice. And behind closed doors, he has been the one enabling smuggling of this particular thing that he said that we cannot import into Nigeria. I want you to listen to this journalist and then we'll wrap up the video. Thank you for watching.
I got when you published the report and I read it was that it would seem that some smugglers are terrified of customs. I mean, you cannot just carry the goods across because in some instances there were hillocks on patrol. In other words, there were still people who were doing their jobs, but that there were people within the system who were corrupt, who were willing to take money and tell these people where their colleagues were, and as such, betraying the entire efforts of the Nigerian customs system. That's the impression I got. Not that the entire system itself is degenerate, but you seem to think otherwise.
So both statements are correct. The entire system is degenerate in that the good eggs are few, and then they cannot deliver when they're being betrayed all the time. If you pick a customs patrol van, You know, Hilux is street lingo among smugglers. Say Hilux is coming, you know that's customs. If you pick the customs patrol van and you go to the street, and smugglers already know you are coming, what can you do? You know, there is nothing you can do. As I said, the only guys who get caught are the ones that have not bribed anyone such that the patrol team can be sabotaged.
Well, I do also know that in the period of this investigation, I mean, which you also have admitted took a while for, many reasons, the hierarchy of custom service has also seen a shakeup of some sorts. We've seen the new CG appointed to the helm. Has there been any change in modus operandi?
Nothing has changed. The new CG knows everything that is happening. You know, the biggest smuggler in the Southwest is friends with the new CG. There's a relationship. He's friends with the president. He was on the president's train to the climate summit in Dubai. He's friends with a number of governors. He's politically connected. So everyone who has the constitutional power to stop smuggling in Nigeria is aware of the depth of the problem, of the people behind it, and benefits directly or indirectly. I am making these statements. I know they are grave statements, and I'm saying them with certainty simply because I went in, I embedded with them, I spent time with them, and I know that it is impossible for that scale of movement of goods, of items. I saw trailers. For that, I imported smuggled 100 bags of rice. I saw trailers moving stuff unchecked, and they are labeled headquarters movements. Nobody could stop them. You can't put a customs officer on the road and then the customs officer is not free to stop movement of trailers coming in from outside the country. Can only happen because, as they say in Nigerian parlance, it's order from above.
Well, I mean, as I also pointed out, there were two reports released almost back to back. Initially, the impression